Okay, this is from Fox Business, which I'm not even sure. I mean, I can log in and get a copy of this thing. This lady is so fucking incompetent. It's crazy. I mean, even Octavia, whatever the hell her name is from New York, the barmaid, the whatever, the four horsemen or whatever the hell they're called. I don't even know. I try. I try to stay out of that. I can't remember politics, but boy, what a week this has been. From President Trump almost being shot to Joe Biden dropping out and blah 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 blah. On and on and on. But this lady, director Cheaterly or Chetterly, man, she needs to be run off. That lady is so fucking incompetent and stuff. Just during the day itself, she was like, ask about 25 or 30 times, did you make any adjustments? Finally, she came through and said, yes, she did. But at first, she was like, I can't discuss that. I can't discuss that. They had to subpoena her to come into this damn thing. In other words, forced her to come or face a contempt of Congress charge. But President Biden needs to just run her ass off, and that's all I can say. I'm looking around to see. I found a way to log in on the government's website. I don't know. Here, I'll just read the comments. This is true the thing. She refused to answer legitimate questions from both parties, I'm going to add, and refers to other agencies for those answers, meaning she was answering oh, she should be criminally charged. I agree with that because, I mean, this was an utter fail down, okay? This was an utter fail, and she keeps saying the buck stops with her, but she wasn't like that. Okay, there is a touch of Nurse Ratched about this woman. I don't know who that is. Maybe you guys do. I'm old, so I don't watch bullshit TV. Anyway, oh, now it's an AR-15, not an assault rifle. Oh, wow. Unbelievable that Raskin apologizes to Chettle for having her come in and testify. Mayorkas says her boss, have you ever heard him answer a straight question? This is that Bill Harpster, 7, okay? I would expect nothing more here. I honor King Jesus, the grill is on. A90 Mouse, evasive and completely unconcerned about answering to any of us. Does the buck actually stop anywhere? Can you publicly allow assassination attempt or not answer for it? At the end of Ryan Fernando 733, at the end, no one is getting fired because the Congress doesn't have the right to fire her. She's still on the job. At the end of the day, all they can really do is ask questions. That's it. They can make recommendations for her to be prosecuted too. Did the gun jam send her to jail for lying? Okay. I don't know what we're doing. I can turn this up.
Representative Mills of Florida and Representative Miller of Ohio are weighed on to the committee for the purpose of questioning the witness at today's hearing.
But there she is. This is unbelievable. I'm just doing this by time. I'm going to go about, it's 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm going to go 5.
Assassination of President Trump. A little over a week ago, Americans watched in horror as the shooter attempted to assassinate President Donald J. Trump at a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. The gunman nearly succeeded. The bullet that struck President Trump's head was less than an inch from taking his life. President Trump survived, but one rallygoer, Corey Comparator, tragically did not. 2 others were seriously injured. It was a horrifying moment in American history. The horror was exceeded only by the bravery of the law enforcement agents who threw themselves in harm's way when shots were fired. The bravery of a crowd unwavering in its refusal to panic, and the bravery of a bloody President Trump refusing to run. While we give overwhelming thanks to the individual Secret Service agents who did their jobs under immense pressure, this tragedy was preventable. The Secret Service's protective mission is to protect U.S. and visiting world leaders and safeguard U.S. elections through protection of candidates and nominees. The Secret Service has a zero-fail mission, but it failed on July 13th and in the days leading up to the rally. The Secret Service has thousands of employees,
And I know
and a
this guy's running
significant
on,
budget. But it has now become the face of
believe me,
incompetence.
both parties are pissed because they're
The
scared.
committee
They could be next.
has a long track record of providing oversight of the Secret Service. Our predecessors, both Jason Chaffetz and Elijah Cummings, among others, worked together to issue warnings and recommendations to address obvious shortcomings in the agency's makeup and operations. Unfortunately, those warnings and recommendations have gone unheeded. A former president and current candidate for president was shot in the head by a sniper within 500 feet of the podium. This is unacceptable, and we are concerned the Secret Service lacks the proper management to keep protectees safe from bad actors. Americans demand answers, but they have not been getting them from the Secret Service. We are instead learning about new facts about the events surrounding the attempted assassination every day from whistleblowers and leaks.
That means from
Americans
Twitter and
demand
YouTube.
accountability, but no one is yet to be fired for this historic
And that's
failure.
true.
Today's witness, Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle, is here under subpoena to answer questions about how the agency failed President Trump and the victims who attended the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. It is my firm belief, Director Cheadle, that you should resign. However, in complete defiance, Director Cheadle has maintained she will not tender her resignation. Therefore, she will answer questions today from members of this committee seeking to provide clarity to the American people about how these events were allowed to transpire. We will ask these questions because the Secret Service and its parent agency, the Department of Homeland Security, have been
I've gotten
unwilling
so
to
many
provide
notifications
answers
from
to the
Amazon.
American people.
What the hell?
DHS has sought to push this hearing to a different time. Secret Service
It's
has
probably gonna
suggested
tell me
the
it's
hearing
fucking
occur
raining.
without
What a
media
piece of
presence.
shit.
And both agencies
Crap that they've
have
done.
provided only shallow explanations to Congress about what happened on July 13th. Indeed, DHS and Secret Service's lack of communication with the Oversight Committee required me to issue a subpoena compelling Director Cheadle to attend today, and still DHS requested more time to prepare. It shouldn't take this much time or preparation, Director Cheadle, to tell the truth and to be transparent with the American people. I am thankful to the ranking member, Mr. Raskin, for joining me and insisting that Director Cheadle appear today. God knows the ranking member and I disagree on many things, but that does not matter today. The safety of Secret Service protectees is not
That
based on
means
their
the
political
Democrat and
affiliation.
Republicans. Just to
And the
be
bottom
clear
line
for
is that under Director Cheadle's leadership, we question
dummies like me.
whether anyone is safe. Not President Biden, not the First Lady, not the White House, and certainly not the presidential candidates. The July 13th assassination attempt is one of the darkest days in American political history. It represents the ugliest parts of what American politics has become: hatred of each other and a dangerous turn to extremism. Before we were Republicans or Democrats, we are Americans. If we place our political affiliations above our duty and love of country, we cannot maintain a country. We must ensure our republic is strong, and our republic cannot be strong when our leadership, our elections, our institutions, and our candidates are threatened by extremism and violence. Today, Director Cheadle will answer questions about
And
why
with
she
that,
deserves to continue to
I'm
play
gonna let
a
it end.
critical role in preserving this country.